I'm just going for a dive down the east coast on Saturday, down to Marahako. That's just east of Tikaha. That's my little place, and I'm just packing up today. There's my little drone. I meant to take it down to take some photos. It might fly away. I'm not very good at flying it. And that's my hat with the sheriff's badge in King William IV seal on his horse and his ship of Admiralty. And that's the writ warrant. I'm just going to alter that in Gisborne after I finished with this book. Okay, that's with Rapataka, going to undo the Ngati Porou fake history on their title that they're using for their foreshore seabed act. That is illegal, unconstitutional, and Sue Nikora will undo all that lot, and we're joining her federal state Maori government to the document there. Okay, we're gonna stick her in there and put her seal in there. I'll find a seal for her and make her the president already of the Moai Crown federal state government of Aotea, New Zealand. So that's what's going to happen. This book here has the original Toi Kairakau with his 5 siblings that has been singled out one, and they've put, Ngati Porou has put only one of those siblings into their whakapapa and left Toi Kairakau out and the other 4 siblings. So I'm going to rewrite everything here into the proper title to the whole of this country. This has been the fabrication for their foreshore seabed, the Runanga or Ngati Porou. You're in trouble with the Moai Crown Federal State Native Grand Jury Court at Te Tii Marae, open for business on the 6th of February 2017. Okay, we've got 7 maraes behind it now, and it'll be all changed. All this history here, Rua Waipu, Ueportu, has been made to leave out Toi Kairakau, the owner, and his children, and one other of his family on Hikurangi, Mount Hikurangi is his homestead. Okay, so I'm putting this history right. From here, I shall take the titles out and put it in its right place. I know what's it all about because I'm holding all the titles, the Manukau titles, to Scotland, around the world, on the native titles around the world. You're subjected to what I take out of this book, because this is an old book the college has put together for the universities and all the history of the New Zealand government in exile. Okay, so I'll be helped by Rapataka. He knows everything, and so I will take his history of this, and he has much more. He'll be with me in Te Araroa at Gilbert Walker's place on the committee on the Toi Kairakau Nukutere Marae, which will be on 7B, Haho 7B block on the Beach Road, Rangitukia. Currently it's locked at the moment, but it will be unlocked once we give this writ warrant here with Sue's, Nikora's, President Sue Nikora's seal on it, and these seals of King William and Moai statue Tahiti standing in London. Okay, you see that there? That seal of Moai statue standing in Dunedin with a hat on his head okay, with Desmond Wanoa standing beside it, is our title, the memorial title to the well, standing in New York, Washington DC, Brussels, France, Chile, and New Zealand, South Island, with the crown in his head, the hat, and also standing in Auckland in the museum. Okay, and this one here is the seal with King William on his horse and his Admiralty ship behind, and that's the seal, both seals, and this flag here with the 8-point star of St. Patrick's church order to collect the revenue for the king's conquered lands in the world through this writ warrant. Okay, so that's all I wanted to tell you today. I'll put this video up before I go down the coast. Of my mission is to finish this off and to serve Ngati Porou with a writ warrant, because they have no title. They have no title because they're an iwi, Maori, fake landowner. Trustees, te Tumutumu Paeroa trustees, you'll get a writ warrant as well, that and this flag that got you on these lands in the first place. You have no jurisdiction over this 8-point star flag and the 8-point star on my hat, the sheriff. The crown on the top is King William IV's crown. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So I just want to let you know that I'll be meeting with Jim Tupi week or two. He's recovered a land block and its buildings in Aotea on Duke Street. I'll be calling him to see him. If he's got his certificate or title, I will change the titles back to customary deed title before it got seized by this New South Wales government. Okay, that's the King's title here. That'll be seizing off you and changing it back to native title. Take the mortgage out. No more mortgage, no more loans, no more debt. Okay, that's what Moai is, not on the stock market. And currently the stock market has been created by King William IV, okay, before he became this king. Alright, so that's what I wanted to let you know. This old book of Hikurangi, all these whakapapa went down the wrong side. They went by themselves. And I'm going to put that right, and no one's going to argue. You can't argue with this flag, because this is the highest flag in the world of a king. That's the last king on earth gave us this flag. And this black strip around the cross is the military and navy, British Navy protectorate of our business. That black strip you see around there on this flag is the Navy, our partner, Sir Philip Jones, First Lord of the Sea. That's his title. And I am going to build these people singly. Under motu propria, the Pope destroyed all his laws, and if you're using those UCC law, canon law, courier law, civil law, or Admiralty law, Vice Admiral of the Queen Elizabeth II while she's gone, then you'll be singled out on your own and build with that. Writ warrant here. You can see Philip Jones here and myself there as sheriff with the hat on my head, King William IV, and Ernest Augustus, King Ernest Augustus, current King of Britain, UK, Hanover, Aotea, New Zealand and Pacific Islands and the Commonwealth countries, 250 countries under this flag. Our partnership flag to the British military, our protectorate of our business in the Sea of Admiralty there. Okay, so that's about all I want to say, other than I'm just checking my dive gear out to go and have a big deep dive in Te Kaha of Marahako before Waiho Bay. I'll call him Waiho Bay, and fill my tank up here in Auckland I'll just get it tested today, and it'll keep me going for a long time under the water. I'll stretch this tank out over 2 hours, and that's no problem with that. I will leave the drone behind, so I haven't had enough practice on it yet. I haven't been flying it for a little while, so I'll leave that behind until one day my interest faded after a while. When I got it, it was good, but when I see the big ones, then a big one would be really nice. In my computer over here, that one there, that costs $85. It's got a 4 gigabyte RAM and 250 gigabytes hard disk, and it's pretty fast. So it's got its power pack in the middle, in the side, on that side, and pretty awesome. Just have to get the other bits, but that's for $85. It's not bad. $85 is not bad. So that's my bags ready to go. Stick everything in. Stick them in the good old trusty Saab car, and off we go to Lawton Point. I'll be going there. I'll be issuing a debt warrant for those owners of that block. They're not really supposed to be there, and so we will give them a writ warrant to be off the land, 21-day notice. We've got to get their money back from the real estate agent. If it's Ray White's, you're in trouble. You're in trouble with this flag. You're in trouble with this flag because it's now legal. We put the legal back in this flag. It's got authority and a mandate for me to force the law of 1650 to 1701, King William III, and from 1830 to 1837, King William IV, and St. Patrick's 8-point star Borough Council Act to collect the rent off you, of all the occupiers on our lands, right through New Zealand and the Pacific Islands, okay? This covers the whole world. This flag is 4 corners of the earth. I'll just show you. It's got 4 stars in the 4 corners of the earth, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, north, east, south, west. The Red Cross, St. King George Red Cross, and King William's black strip with his Navy, British Navy, the black strip to protect our financial interests on this small red cross of King George III, King William IV, King William III, and Ernest Augustus the first, and King William IV. Okay, so the 4 kings again was King George III, the father of King George IV, King William IV, and King Ernest Augustus I. So the big cross is the 8 kings: King George the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, King William the 4th, and King Ernest Augustus the 1st. Okay, so that's that. And now I'll go and take my bottle in to get filled and get all my dive gear out, make sure I got everything before I go. So today is Thursday, the 9th of March 2017, and it's currently about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So to our friends, Harvey, Spirit Man in Canada, we're going to go down the East Coast and carry on our mission, and I hope you are watching these videos and take something from it and this flag. Yeah, okay, we'll get there yet. So Raymond Faithful, to you, be patient, it won't be long, we'll be there soon. Jaymie and I will get to the bottom of that, and Desmond and Dion
Paiko Walker and his wife Tika. They'll be with us as well. And that's our team currently at the moment, with Jackie and her family in Scotland, who will be helping us out. At the moment, that's it. So see you later. Bye for now.